Cadê o cara, mano? Ah, aqui, ó. Vamos seguir isso aqui.
These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations.
Pitutárias.
They grow out of cracks in the bare rock.
Nossa, aqui tem um bagulho enorme pra baixo.
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
Mano, o cara fez merda, tá ligado? Certeza que ele matou geral.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Please continue the search. We have to find him.
That's the unwritten rule, isn't it? Under no circumstances do we leave anyone behind.
I'm going to the doctor.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you
Eles
know
morri?
when I come out of the tunnel.
Nossa, pensei que tinha morrido. Ah, é que eu caindo, né? Como eu fui parar lá no começo da aventura.
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed.
Bom.
Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
Não vai abrir não? Ah, ele abre sozinho. Bom, 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 bom.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right. I'm inside.
Nossa. Eles não poderiam voltar nem se quisesse, nos resta apenas um até.
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Astrogator, I don't know what we expected. Coming here at the end of our expedition. The equipment is barely working. If it works at all. And you, sir. You barely escaped alive. Okay, I admit that we have a very successful campaign behind us. But I feel like we've used up all our luck. And now, we're asking for trouble. just one planet too many for us.
Which doesn't change the fact we're here. Let's focus on completing this mission. There won't be another.
It better be that way. We have the right to come home at last.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with such a law. But there is one thing I can refer to when we find ourselves in a difficult situation. If the continuation of the mission endangers the lives of the crew, the provisions of the imprimis homini law apply. First and foremost, the safety of people is what matters.
It's good to know we have this right, but I wish we didn't have to use it.
Mano, o cara gosta de soltar os direitos tudo em latim, tá ligado?
Damn, you were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Beautiful here. Eu acho que é pro outro lado, família.
I have an object in sight. This is where they searched the ocean's biosynosis.
Meaning... oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Isso.
They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Copy that. Heading east.
Vamos pra leste então, né? Caralho, um oceano ali, véi.
They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
Some slob left litter here. Had no respect for an alien ecosystem at all.
What kind of litter?
Cigarette butt. A crumpled pack.
So, taking off the helmet for no good reason. Risk of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Irresponsible spreading of DNA. Compared to this, the damage of an already
Nossa, eu tô indo nada a ver, chat.
negligible issue.
Vou ficar quieto nessa, acho que eu não vou falar nada. E tamo certo, né? Tamo. Fala, pai, como é que você tá?
Excuse my interruption, sir. Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Explode.
This rate will reach the camp within an hour. So, continuing.
Ah, você tinha que subir aqui, não, né? Espero que não, espero que não. Excelente. Está bem, pai? Ai, peraí, meu irmão, tô sono pra caralho. Bom demais.
This route may be faster, but it's not the easiest. Anyway, back to our conversation.
Pô, tem uma rota fácil, mãe. Aqui, direitinho, esquerda. É nada, só porque eu não joguei. Certeza. 8 win. Brabíssimo. 4 seguidas, caraca. Ah, é o bagulho que você entrou lá no meio.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
Nossa, tá ficando loucona. Volta. Ele morreu.
I feel nauseous. Suddenly. That's not it. I feel darkness.
Ele morreu. Caralho. Vai cair. Mas também agarrar num galho é meio burrice, né, mulher? O jogo é grande, eu não posso mostrar o final, tio. Por contrato, não posso mostrar o finalzinho. É o plot twist. E é quando a gente sai daqui. É isso, né? Deixa eu checar, chat. Só um minuto, só um minuto. Não fudeu, daí a gente tá zero o jogo e é isso. Na verdade, eu tô querendo zerar ele e é isso aí, mano. Mas, né? A história é muito boa, velho. Ah... Não, ainda não chegou. Não chegou a parte que eu tenho que parar. Não é um final, é um momento que vai mostrar, tipo... Opa, tinha coisa aqui em cima, não tinha? Tem.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
É um momento que vai, tipo... mostrar um plot twist, daí eu não posso. Aí se quer saber se você compra o jogo, é tipo isso. Ih, deu ruim pro cara.
What's going on, sir? Astrogator?
Dr. Yasna, I tried to resuscitate him, but
No, please. Koval?
Dr. Krauter.
How? There was nothing wrong with him.
Ele matou, mano.
Shock. He bled out during the flight.
Esse astronauta aí, astronavegador, matou ele.
Hurt.
His injuries must have occurred later. I found him like this when
A culpa é sua.
You said I didn't have to worry.
I did. It was on my orders that you left the camp and then didn't come back for the doctor. And aware that I'm fully responsible for his death.
Ô, porra.
Guess I know where Gorska was going.
Não, tá, beleza que você sabe. Ah, agora você
I
foi.
confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet? Going
Vai
down.
dar merda isso.
Tell me one thing, sir. What did you do with Crofter's body?
I placed him in a cryo chamber.
Are you gonna use a grave tapper?
Yes, I'm considering that as a possibility. What is your opinion? Should we look into their heads?
The more we learn, the better chance.
Just a report.
Quase caiu. Nossa.
Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at
Não.
all.
What do you mean?
Nem fodendo. Tem outro caminho aí?
Damn. Oh, that's the last thing I need. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm hanging with my full weight on the rope. Away
E
from the
agora,
wall.
Charlie? Fodeu.
Oh, I can't go up.
Nothing to grab onto.
Oh, shit. I can't reach the wall.
How far to the ground?
Muito.
Oh, a good few meters.
Any ideas?
Ah, claro. Vários. 1 milhão de ideias aqui, meu amigo. Não. Cara, se você soltar, você tá fodida. Só tem essa? Ah, não é possível.
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
Não. Não.
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking if
Ela tá
Gorski
tirando
went
foto
down
de
this
mim.
way and didn't break anything.
Yeah, we don't know that yet, sir. He could keep going even with injuries.
Se fosse uma vez certa, eu não vou ficar aqui pra... Você tem outra ideia?
All right, so do you have another idea? Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening.
Can you see the probe?
Onda.
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
Bom,
You sure it will hold me?
não.
I cannot guarantee.
Certeza vai cair.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
2 metros. Porra, quanto que eu sei aqui, cara?
2 meters forward. Stop, that's enough.
You have a really good eye. Exactly.
Ah, eu sou muito bom.
Is the maneuver complete?
Porra.
Say so.
Porra.
I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Então, Tião, o que eu não posso é o final, tá ligado?
Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone.
Onde mostra o plot twist, que é quando ela sai daqui.
You didn't take a tent. Anyway, what's the idea of doing it alone?
This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations.
Ah, o
of
maluco
nature.
subiu ali, velho.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Aham.
Are you saying that
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet. Dr. Gorski set up the flags. Are you receiving a signal?
what signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No.
Mas depois ela já sai, tem mais jogo, então, né? Tem o final, tem uma história final do que acontece. Entendeu?
On the comms.
A resolução, não posso mostrar a resolução.
Please give me a moment.
Como que pega o binóculo lá? Me fodeu.
How's the terrain? Those structures, are they still everywhere?
Yep. Wherever I look, there's metal.
Tá tocando um bagulho. Como que pega o transmissor mesmo? Eu esqueci. Então, não sei, tchau. Não tem ideia ainda. Mas aparenta ser bem grande. Tem sim, tem sim.
Yes, no? Everything's all right?
Yes. Yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll
O que eu tô
report it.
fazendo aqui?
No worries, sir.
yes, sir. What's going on?
Just a sec.
Meti o louco aqui, né?
I need to get out. Phew. The load-bearing capacity of this. Again.
Maybe you should use the detector. Will indicate the thickness of the structures.
Nossa.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but the oceanic forms here are similar to those on Earth.
Ah, tá. Então eu acho que a parte final, tá ligado?
Similarities?
Life, Astrogator. I still think there should be life on the surface of Regis III.
Ah, tem um lugar onde pisar aqui.
Out of the frying pan.
Oh, porra.
Into a hole.
Pera, chat. Aí, fodeu. Nossa, só foi um pouquinho pra frente.
Take a guess, sir.
A sinkhole?
Uh-huh.
Nossa, família. Tranquei o cu agora, tá? Não ia dizer nada não, mas tranquei o cu.
After all,
From Gorski.
it's hard to tell. There are errors in the transmission header. I'm going to play it, so we'll find out. Gorski to base. I repeat, this is Gorski.
Olha lá.
Base, come in. No doubt, it's him. Now let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording. Fucker. No confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. Geometric structures that a thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only,
Molibdênio. Tungstênio.
Similar to a giant integrated circuit. A million swarm of tangled cables. Not a trace of electric current,
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken.
O casp tá.
This is starting to look like a deliberate diversion to me.
Mano, eu não vou confiar em mais ninguém.
The question is, who's behind all these disruptive activities?
That I don't know, sir.
Maybe let's go back to the recording. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine. Some kind of information collective structure. Maybe it was some kind of electronic brain. It makes me think of the Lyrans.
There are more traces. This time handprints. And a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir. You heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
Well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find him, Doctor. Well, let's hear what else he discovered. A race of extinct sentient beings. Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of Nova. They sent ships.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
More of the same stuff. Gorski's things. More traces. Fine. Actions devoid of logic.
Back in the camp, you reported Merritt's abandoned things.
A backpack and a journal, yes. This scene looks disturbingly
Ah, de novo isso aqui.
There's still a little more. I've seen hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on. Readings.
Ouch!
Oh, those sinkholes again.
Yes.
Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man. Nor for any humanoids.
Then who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien technology. Those Lyrans.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
Opa. Ué. Não, mas a gente não consegue passar por aqui, consegue? Ah, o bicho foi voando lá no foda-se, né? Vou ver uma coisa rapidão.
Finally! I have its position.
Caralho, um negócio muito estreito pra passar.
Gorski, are you here? It's me, Yasna.
Still nothing.
Yeah. I found his backpack. You know what that means, sir?
Yes, he's without oxygen. We must hurry.
Então vamos, o cara tá sem oxigênio, vamos se apressar aí, família. Né?
Almost there. Oh, There
Tá
he
aqui, ó,
is.
tá aqui, ó.
Got him. He's not moving.
Caralho, a mina é pique, hein? E... Não, tá vivo, tá vivo, tá vivo.
Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Tira ele daí, mina.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
Ele corre risco de hipoxia.
Saturation is within the lower range. Risk of tissue
Hipoxia é
collapsing.
falta de oxigênio no cérebro.
Reaction?
Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a landing site.
Não é nada, você vai puxar ele como se fosse uma criança.
Okay. Let me just. I'm pulling him out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The probe will guide you.
But he's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
You need a spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
In that case, I'll give him my tank.
Será que eu fiz a escolha certa, chat?
You faint, the doctor won't carry you.
The membrane looks intact.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Hold on, Gorski.
I still can't hear you, Doctor. Please repeat.
It's nothing, Astrogator. Some static on the line.
Caralho, a mina é pica, tá? A mina é pica. Pera aí, chat, só um minuto. Só deixa eu ver onde que a gente tem que ir. Pera aí, chat, pera aí. Pera aí. E cara, tá muito bom. Eu gostaria de continuar no foda-se, né? Tá. A gente continua. Continuaremos, chat. Continuaremos. Continuaremos.
Are you out in the open already?
Sort of. Yes.
Once you set up the transmitter, I should start receiving Gorski's signal. just within the range.
I don't know. Everything is shaking. No! No! I caught the probe. I'm... Fuck! Flying!
Caralho. Fudeu.
What was that? Astrogator, I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together. Heartbeats racing.
Nossa, fudeu, ela tá sem oxigênio, chat.
Deposit of water. Probably unsafe for consumption. Shit.
Não estou vendo nada.
I'd rather not risk it. Meteoric waters. Too deep. Slippery terrain. Poor visibility.
Horrível a visibilidade.
Factors. Situation hopeless. At least I got flares.
Não, mas você não vai ser nem dentro, né, fia?
Gotta be kidding me.
E esse som, mano? Cara, aqui ela vai escorregar, vamos por aqui, ó.
Okay. Careful.
Fudeu. Nossa.
Fucking great. I can't. I just can't. Pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked.
Realmente. E acabou? É isso?
Who's that? I can't see. Crowther. Is that you? But how? You were supposed to... Doctor? Why won't you answer me?
Ele morreu, não é ele não, parça. Tá muito louco das ideias.
It's good to see you again, Yasna. Unfortunately, there is no time for pleasantries. We need to get out of here now.
Easy for you to say. I'm barely standing.
If I come down to you, we'll both be stuck at the bottom. You need to push through. Come on, get up.
Arsehole.
Nem fodendo.
Say something. I can't stand this dreadful silence.
Silence is harmless. You shouldn't be afraid of it. Unlike other things.
And what should I be afraid of?
Dehydration, hypoxia, methane poisoning. The list is quite long. Oh, what were you thinking, really? I warned you against opening your helmets, let alone giving all your oxygen to a dead man. A complete failure of reason in the act of futile heroism.
Gorski isn't dead. That's why
Oh,
I left
porra.
in my damn tank.
You might as well be. Do you really think giving him oxygen was enough? Something attacked you up there. Odds are, it got Gorski as well.
We'll check and come back for him. Novik should be monitoring his.
Mano, eu tô me sentindo que eu tô andando em círculos, tá ligado?
Yeah, about that. You shouldn't trust everything the old man says. He only tells us what he sees fit.
Huh? What do you mean?
Doesn't matter now.
Imaginava.
Let's focus on getting out of this maze. Is your equipment operational? Nothing damaged?
I think so. Flares are wet though.
What equipment do you have on you? Procedural minimum or more?
The telemeter, tracer, a metal detector. Other than the latter, I'd say the bare minimum.
I wonder why they don't give us proper torches.
Slow down. I need to rest.
Rest is for the dead.
Bravo. Justo. Rest is for the dead.
I've had enough. Just enough.
Pera aí, família. Tô ajeitando, ó.
Forward, Yasna. Faster, Yasna. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're constantly fighting for life, Yasna. Enough of this nonsense. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight.
All right, Yasna. Have it your way.
What? A moment ago you were forcing me to struggle on. But now you'll let me die. Just like that.
Not just like that. You did everything you could. But even that wasn't enough. You have the right to finally give up.
No, not over. I haven't given up yet.
Can you walk?
Yeah, probably. I just need to catch my breath.
On second thought, I imagine there are worse places to die. It's rather peaceful, actually. Just close your eyes and let yourself go. Fall asleep.
Okay,
End the suffering.
I'm getting up. Turns out I prefer to live than let you talk me to death.
Vai, Fia, você consegue, mano. Eu tô cansado por ela, chat.
That's the right attitude.
Thank goodness.
Nossa, tomei um susto ali com o maluco.
All my talking turned out to be quite helpful, huh?
Don't push it, Krauter.
Ué, por aqui?
Do you see this?
Well, if you're talking about the coal deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes, they're further up as well.
What do you think that means?
Isn't it obvious? Dinosaurs once lived on Regis III.
Don't mock me, Krauter.
I'm serious. Millions of years ago, this planet had to be teeming.
Cara, não sei onde ir, chat, tô perdido.
Got rid of it quite effectively.
Or it didn't allow organisms ashore. Perhaps stop them from leaving the water.
If so, I think it stops them to this day. In other words, it's still here, and it nips all manifestations of life in the bud.
Why then have I not met it yet?
Oh, but I think you have.
Ah, certeza que aquela plantinha.
You know a lot, Krauter. About what happened to me and about these fossils.
The old man told me.
About life on Regis.
About you. He's clueless regarding Regis. Only cares about how he can gain an advantage in this sector of the galaxy.
Krauter,
Yeah,
are you really here with me?
Lógico que não, Fia.
of course. We all are. You have distinct memory traces of us. You know, in your brain.
That's not what I'm asking about.
I know, but there's no definitive answer. We can only hope that you won't forget us when it's all over. So little, yet so much.
I don't want to forget, Krauter. I really don't.
Come. It's time to be among other people again. They are there, somewhere. I promise.
Será que saímos, chat? Não. Ainda não. Caralho, mano, tem esses metal aqui, bagulho doido.
Yes, sir. I'm getting your SOS. Receiving your vitals. Do you hear me?
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Finally! Yes, sir. You can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I saw Krauter.
Yes, sir. Did you say what?
I don't quite understand myself.
All right. Let's leave that for now. Are you injured in any way?
No.
Tá porra.
Are you there? Do you copy?
It's a monster. I see a fucking monster. Seems I've gone crazy after all.
Don't panic, Gaster. Just describe the object to me.
A metal shell, legs kind of like a crab, shoots a beam of energy capable of melting metal.
Enough. It's a machine. You should retreat immediately. There's a chance it won't detect you.
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's the damn thing that dropped me underground.
It's very likely. I even have a suspicion of what exactly we're dealing with. One of the flagship machines of the Alliance would match the description.
I think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
I wonder what it's looking for. And why is it shooting at these structures? I can see a passage, but it doesn't look very...
Caralho, chat, que doideira.
Anyway, I wonder what it's looking for. And why is it shooting at these structures? Shit! It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me.
E agora, fudeu.